looking to buy the dip on Terra Luna here. Like if we go to I don't have CoinGecko pulled up, but let me see here. I can pull it up real quick. So if we go to CoinGecko and if we see what's down the most on the week, we can see that Terra Luna is still down 60% on the week. That means in terms of the top 100, Terra Luna is down the most. Terra Luna is a super, super solid project, in my opinion. So, again, if we kind of zoom out here and examine the price structure, look how far we've dropped from all-time highs. So,
Oh yeah.
if we zoom in a bit here, I'm kind of looking for an entry on Terra Luna. And I shared this with our VIP Discord members this morning and what I'm looking for in terms of an entry. So if you want to be a VIP Discord member, you get access through our Patreon. Link for that is down in the description below. So what are things going on with Terra Luna right now is we're having a bit of a relief rally. I think we've completed kind of an Elliott wave here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulses. And so now I'm looking for some kind of ABC correction. So I'm starting to place my buy orders within this green box. So from about $5.75 to about $5.10 is where I'm looking to dollar cost average my way into Luna based off this kind of price reactive zone here around 575, 570. We can see here it was acting as resistance here, acting as support. So from kind of starting from here to kind of the 618 and this price reactive level at kind of 510 is where I'm looking to place my buy orders for Terra Luna.
Yes, no, I agree, and I think right now the biggest thing we need to also take a look at in terms of just this is just technical analysis, I guess. But overall, you can see how we are pushing. The whole market is following Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin is moving what today, right now at 9.2%, so it is having some sort of retracement. But all these different other altcoins are definitely actually pushing up. You see a lot of trading happening in the moment. The market is probably a bit volatile, so there is some scalping happening. There's a bunch of traders in the market, and there's a bit of hope. You know, there is a bit of hope. We are pushing above these previous resistances that we have. But specifically for Terra Luna, you're right, man. I do think I think it is warranted to have some sort of retracement. So we need to be careful of that. It's already up 49%. So as we go down, you're saying you wanted the DCA into it, right? You wanted to kind of add
Yeah.
more and more, or did you pull everything you got in Terra Luna out of nowhere?
No, I'm definitely not putting everything at
Perfect.
once. I'm definitely dollar cost averaging.
There
So
we go. So
yeah.
yeah, 100%. Right now we're looking at the 1 hour. Sometimes you need to take a look at the 1 hour. I know everybody likes more of a macro scale, but we do zoom in on the price action to see and to get a bit of a feel what's happening on a smaller time frame. But we are obviously getting to some sort of resistance at the moment. This is the 100 EMA on the hourly chart, and we saw that resistance at it. So we need to see where Terra Luna will find that support at. Looks like the $5 somewhere around that region would be something nice to have a support at, and if that doesn't, then yeah. But overall, I think obviously Bitcoin is definitely moving good today, so we're gonna see a typical breakout movement in terms of what's going on right now, and we did break out. I think there's a clear breakout for me from this previous level for it, so it's definitely positive. But like we're saying, we do need to have some sort of a support. We do need to retrace for a bit to retest this breakout, then continue to move upwards, confirming that this is now a support. So we need to be careful, though. We have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, and of course, folks, like we're gonna start maybe talking about some altcoins here, and there's lots of opportunity in this space. But just understand that Bitcoin is fully driving the market right now. We think Bitcoin might have a relief rally, but the market doesn't care what we think. The market will just do what it wants to do, regardless of what we think. If Bitcoin just decides to crash to nothingness, crash below 30K again, that is going to bring the altcoins down. So whatever we discuss with whatever altcoin we mention, it's fully dependent on what Bitcoin does. And one of the key things I'm looking out for is not making a newer low below 30K. We can get rejected all live long day because there's just endless resistance above us with Bitcoin. But as long as we don't make new lower lows below 30K, that's one of the key things I'm looking out for. Because if we do drop below 30K again, that would serve as confirmation of the bearish trend. And that's what we do not want to see. So as long as we just keep making these higher lows, we can get rejected all live long day. If we start making new lower lows, if we break below 30K, that's bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.